with power the future is with us. Now, hold on a second, Daniel. The United States is the king of carbon emissions reduction. That is a fact. So why are all these candidates being so negative?
Yeah, they have yet to explain how two things happen simultaneously, how we are lowering our emissions and at the same time increasing the amount of fossil fuels that we are producing and building our economy. They haven't been able to square that circle. This was really just 7 hours. Stuart, I watched the entire thing. I felt like I was on the Ludovico technique in Clockwork Orange, where I'm strapped to the chair watching hours of nauseating film. It was devoid of science, physics, math, economics. It was 7 hours of just socialist talking points. It was torture, honestly. It was torture.
It was self-torture, Daniel. You didn't have to do that, you know.
I have to.
Maybe you should. Yeah, you do. That's right. Look, I just want you to look at what Bernie Sanders said about fracking. Here's the quote. Any proposal to avert the climate crisis must include a full fracking ban on public and private lands. Daniel, it is fracking which produces our natural gas, and it is natural gas which has allowed us to cut our emissions where everybody else is still rising, or certainly China and India. What's he talking about?
Exactly. They get away with these ethereal comments, and you just heard one of them in that earlier clip. We're putting all this poison into the air, things like that. I heard one of the candidates say that there are millions of people in America who don't have access to clean water because of fracking. We have close to 2 million fracked wells in America. We have fracking in many parts of this country, and look at what it's done to oil and gas prices, and look at what that's done to food prices and to transportation prices. This is just the economic inconsistency that none of them want to deal with. Instead, Bernie Sanders, as a proposal to fight climate change, said more taxpayer funded for abortions in third world countries to reduce the population. How are we having this conversation? These people are serious candidates for the president, and these are their solutions. It was shocking, the stupidity I dealt with.
Well, you had to sit there for 7 hours. Good luck to you, Daniel. I mean, you survived it. You're on our air at 9 o'clock in the morning. You're doing all right. Daniel Turner, thanks for suffering through that, and thanks for reporting to us this morning. We appreciate it, Daniel. Thank you very much.